Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to Gorkamorka Season 1. Now this was recorded and put out quite a while ago, but thanks to our recent 24-hour live stream, we're going to be posting the entire season for free, whereas only one out of every 2 or 3 episodes was posted for free before. So if you've never seen it, you're going to have a lot of fun. Now, I want to point out one quick thing. In Season 1, I thought that I could do a good job of updating the Gorkamorka rules because they were so old. Turns out I was wrong. But we still had a ton of fun, and the viewers seemed to really enjoy it regardless. Because it's just, don't worry about the rules. Just watch the orc shenanigans, the squiggers of the dune, and all these vehicles Mad Maxing back and forth. And thank you once again to the people who donated on the 24-hour live stream to make this a reality. So sit back and enjoy Gorkamorka. Hey everybody, Matthew and Steve, Quirk, Josh, and Lee. Woohoo! I got all the names right for MiniWarGaming.com. And welcome to the first episode ever of our Gorkamorka campaign. Cue Mad Max music. Whatever. Okay, anyways, that's Inception music. I was actually thinking the horn. That was the horn from the War Ring. It actually kind of sounds like that.
You can draw it over Inception. It's the same sound.
That's true, right? It's just the blah. All right. Okay, anyways. This is going to be our intro video, and then we're going to be putting out a series of games today. Today, actually, our goal is to get 4 games done, and they'll all go out today. And we've got a special treat for you. They are all going out for free. That means you do not require a Vault membership. Now, that's not to say that there won't be episodes in the Vault. There absolutely will be in the following weeks. How many we have per week is going to vary depending on the complexity of the missions, but they're going to be anywhere from 2 missions per week all the way up to 4, and one of those will always be free, and the rest of them will be in the Mini Wargaming Vault. But we have a special offer for you to really try to get you to try out the Vault if you're not a Vault member, and that is if in the next 7 days, so that is before we release next week's episodes of Gorkamorka, if you sign up for the Vault at the link in the description below, you have to specifically click on the link in the description below for this offer to work, then you will get access to the entire Gorkamorka campaign, even if you cancel your Vault membership. Now, obviously, if you keep your Vault membership, you also get access to the entire Gorkamorka campaign. But this is to get you to try out the Vault, and because I know that the majority of people who try out the Vault end up keeping it. But if you decide that it's not for you, no hard feelings, you can still get access to the entire Gorkamorka campaign as it comes out, even if you're no longer a Vault member. So I hope that's clear. But you need to use the link below, and you need to do it in the next 7 days, meaning from when this is actually published. So by the time next week's episodes are published, this offer will be gone, and you'll just have the normal free 7-day trial offer, but you'll have to remain a Vault member in order to get access to it all. So go ahead, click the link below for that. Also, we've got a page set up for Gorkamorka, miniwargaming.com/Gorkamorka. That's where we're posting the custom rules we've created for this. And yes, we have customized the rules. I've updated them quasi-ish to 7th edition. It's actually funny how little of 40k rules are actually in this game. It's so customized for all the vehicle combats. But there are the basics of the movement and shooting, assaulting for guys on foot, but it really changes for the vehicle. So if you're a true Gorkamorka fan that likes the original rules, I do apologize because I did really modify them, but I felt that it was best for what we would be doing and for what we'd want to do. And so you're free to use those, distribute those, whatever you want. Or you can just go online, just do a search for Gorkamorka PDF, and you'll find that the original rules are available. They were actually available for free from Games Workshop, so they're legally out there, not illegally pirated versions, which is nice that they actually put those out there because it's out of print. Maybe one day they'll redo it, but I doubt it'll happen anytime soon. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at our first mobs. Each of these 4 fine gentlemen have created a mob of orcs to go out into the wilds of the wastes and to set up their own fort and just see if they can make a name for themselves and impress the mechs back in Mech Town. And we're going to take a look at their mobs in this video, after which there will be links in the video description to all the other games that we're going to do today. We're going to have a different video for every single battle report. So there should be 4 of them, all for free. But only today are they all free. And that by next week, then we'll be putting stuff in the Vault. Just want to clarify that. So let's take a look at the mobs. And after that, you can click the links in the video description below to go and watch the games. Watch them in order, though, because there will be a progression in the campaign and everything upgrading. Got our 4 orc mobs here, all with their own unique style and look of their vehicles. And interesting enough, if you look at the rules, all these are trucks, and they all pretty much have the same rules, except a couple of them decided to bring tracks, which gives them an advantage in difficult terrain, but a little bit of a disadvantage in speed. We're going to start off by taking a look at Quirk's warband right here, which is this one truck full of boys. What's the name of the mob?
Orcs of Hazard.
Orcs of Hazard. And are you a Morker or Gorker?
Oh, I'm totally a Gorker.
You're a Gorker, so you're more brutal than cunning? No, sorry, you're cunning, but you're brutal, but cunning. Yeah, you still have both. Everybody has both, but you're more brutal than cunning. And so you're the Orcs of Hazard in this awesome converted truck. And this is the thing I love about Gorkamorka. It basically, the entire game revolves around kit bashing and converting your miniatures. You make it as WYSIWYG as possible. There's even a rule that says the number of guys that you can fit in your vehicle is literally the number of guys you can fit in your vehicle. Now you might think, well, that'll give people like Steve an advantage because he has a bigger vehicle. But the way the vehicle movement rules work, it actually will be a disadvantage to the larger ones because it's really hard to maneuver, and this game is deadly if you smash into things, including other vehicles, although sometimes you'll want to do that with rams and all that. All the rules you know from regular 40k vehicles, just throw it out. This game resembles nothing of the regular 40k vehicle rules. It is awesomer, although it would be a little tedious if you did that in a large game. So, who is your knob, and what is his name?
My knob is Bo Orc.
Is he the driver?
No, he's the gunner.
This guy right here?
Yeah. And then the spanner next to him is Luke Orc.
Okay, so Bo Orc. So Bork?
Bork.
And Luke Orc?
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then we got a cool guy at the back here who obviously resembles something from Mad Max. And is he armed with frag and stick bombs?
Yep.
So stick bombs are awesome against vehicles. Frag are okay against vehicles too, but they're a blast, so they can hit a bunch of guys strength 3. But the crack stick bombs do D3 hits against vehicles at strength 6, AP 4. And then your other boys, are they armed with anything in particular, or just sluggers and shooters?
2 of them have shooters, and then I have one that has a huge chopper, and then there's the one with the stick bombs, the frag and the crack.
One at the back there. Great, and that is 100 teeth. Do you have your mob rating worked out?
Not yet.
Okay. We've calculated mob ratings, and your mob rating is?
122, and I have a tooth left over.
You have a tooth.
I have a tooth.
Good job. So the mob rating is a calculation of the total teeth cost of everything that you have, including upgrades, and then 1/10 of your experience. And you add those together. And the mob rating is very important because when you fight against other mobs, if they have a higher mob rating than you, then you typically get bonus experience. So that's kind of nice. Steve, with the boat. The ship. The ship.
Yeah.
The yacht. Whatever. Name of your mob?
The Squeers of the Dune.
Do they carry a harpoon?
They carry a harpoon.
Do they bay at the moon?
They do.
Oh.
Oh.
You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The squiggers of the dune. Come on. Carry a harpoon. Bay at the moon. Ow!
Come on.
I'll give you a bonus experience right now for your knob.
I don't want
if
the
you sing-
experience.
5 experience
No.
for your knob if you sing that song.
No.
No? All right. All right.
5 experience using this one?
Maybe for a level.
Maybe for a level. So, in yours, we have your ship, which
My
you've
ship.
called
The Pequod.
the Pequod, of course. And your knob, is he your gunner?
No, he's not my gunner anymore.
Oh, okay.
Pip's my grot's my gunner.
Pip your grot. That makes sense. So he's manning the harpoon.
He made a harpoon.
Okay, so he carries a harpoon. So your knob, what's his name?
That's Captain Ahab Squigbeard.
Captain Ahab Squigbeard. That's a freebooter head, right?
That is. Here's a oosh chop on a shooter.
Huge Joppa. So each Joppa is +2 strength, AP 4. And then a lot of the weapons, once again, if you're an orc player, forget most of what you know because it's totally different. So if you think that we're making rules mistakes, maybe we are. But if it's because of something in the Orc Codex, you're probably wrong. Because this game is very different. And we got a lot of other pirate guys back here. So what is everybody armed with?
Mostly everybody's got shooters. Even the grots, they got shooters. Except for my gunner also has a blunderbuss, just in case somebody gets really close. I got one slaver with a shooter, and my spanner in the back has just a slugger. The driver.
The driver?
In the back.
Driver's all the way at the back. And we got a guy up here as well. On to Josh's mob. What is it called?
They are the Desert Squigs.
Oh, and sorry, are they Gorkers or Morkers?
They are Morkers.
And then you're...
I'm a Gorker.
So you're Gorker. So Morker, Gorker, and Morker. We made it 50-50. So in the knob, where's the knob?
He's kind of buried right in the back there.
And his name?
Huge choppa, that's Rotskob.
Rotskob. And so you got a truck here, a track, sorry.
Yep.
Because we got the tracks back there.
Track, and I've got a rocket launcher on it.
And anything else special about it? Just shooters?
Just shooters all around.
Any stick bombs or anything?
Nothing like that. Nope. Armor all around on everybody though.
5-up armor?
5 up, and then the boss has got heavy armor.
Okay, so actually this is the armored platoon. And as you can see, they are really good at camouflage. I'm not sure if you noticed, because maybe you couldn't notice half the truck, because it was, you know,
So
camouflaged.
expertly camouflaged.
Yeah, it's the urban camo for the desert. Makes sense to the orcs, and it does throw off the other orcs, because they're just confused.
Floating there.
Yeah, they thought they were floating in the air, right? And then they didn't have legs, because their legs are urban camoed as well. So they're just like these floating disembodied heads and torsos. Freaks everybody out.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see anything there.
And lastly, we have Lee's mob, which is called
Gob Smashes.
the Gob Smashers, and a nice big custom truck armed with a heavy shooter.
Yep.
And where's your mob? Or your knob?
Right here.
Ooh, he's got a shield made from a truck door. The shield gives +1 armor in close combat and against bows and crossbows. And did you give him heavy armor or flak armor?
He's got flak armor.
So in close combat, he's going to be 4-up armor, which is quite tough. And what is everybody else armed with?
This is what you see. What you get. It's pretty much Slugger Chopper.
Slugger Choppa all
And
around.
everyone has flak armor.
Okay, so everybody's 5-up armor, and then he's 4-up in close combat. And these are their starting mobs at 100 teeth, and the whole point of this campaign is to see them grow as they gain scrap and exchange it for teeth back at Mechtown and get upgrades and new vehicles and add new guys to their mobs and see who can become the biggest and the baddest mob in Gorkamorka. So go ahead, click the links below for the battle reports. The first one's going to be against the Squiggers of the Dune, who carry a harpoon and who bay at the moon. Oh, against the Orcs of Hazard. And that'll be played on this table and the very first scenario. That'll be at the link below. Go ahead and click them.